The impact this is all having on the Ukrainian people and even fellow Americans who made Ukraine a home away from home is unimaginable. One of those being Reno Domenico, who I met just a couple of weeks ago while I was there on the ground in Kyiv. At the time, Reno was in the process of remodeling a new condo he had just bought in the capital city. He was so excited, so many dreams for this new home. Let's take a quick look.
The empire has been rising and falling for many, many years. So people have a very good perspective of staying in the moment.
And for now, you're staying put.
For now, we're staying put. And how long is for now? I don't know. For now could change by 6 o'clock tonight, or it could change by this afternoon.
Reno, there you are. It is so great to see your smiling face. Reno joins us now. Reno, I have to say, gosh, I am so sorry for everything that is happening there on the ground, but it is so nice to see you, and thank you so much for joining us. Catch us up. Where are you right now, and are you safe?
I'm in a little town just on the other side of the Romanian border, and we made the crossing this afternoon, late this afternoon. And I must say it was a little bit arduous, but well organized. And the Romanian people gave us a fantastic welcome when we got here. A fantastic welcome.
I'm so glad to hear that you had a successful trip there to Romania and crossing that border. When did you realize this invasion was really happening and that it was time to go?
I realized that. I mean, I think intellectually I realized that several months ago, but you have to calculate. And I realized around the beginning of February that this was probably going to go down, and we calculated how to do that. And believe it or not, I had flight tickets out of Lviv for this morning, and I needed another 30 hours, and I didn't get those 30 hours. So we had to go to Plan E, because this is Plan E on my list of plans. And we're quite, I'm pleased to be here because they treated us very well. The Ukrainian authorities processed everybody as best they could and as quickly as they could. And the Romanian authorities were wonderful. And I must say, one of the untold stories, Stephanie, and I'm not sure people are telling it enough, is what a wonderful job the American embassy people have done, the American Citizen Services people, because they have provided Americans in particular with excellent information, constant communication, and very good detailed contact when you're trying to make a crossing like this.
That was actually one of our questions, if you were in touch with the embassy there. But what was that trip like for you when you finally arrived at the border? Were there other Ukrainians there? Were there other fellow Americans there also trying to get into Romania?
I think 50% of the people we saw were foreigners. Some of them American, some of them other Europeans, and certainly a mix of Ukrainians and Americans and Ukrainians and foreigners and Ukrainians. So it was a pretty eclectic group. And I mean, everybody was in the same boat.
And it had to be such a relief to finally get there and get there safely. Let's talk about supplies, Reno. Do you have enough supplies there, food, water, to get through the next few days or maybe even the next few weeks?
We packed a lot of stuff. And I mean, I'm in a really nice, very pleasant hotel. I mean, I'm not without means. I mean, I'm not a classic, I'm not a refugee. I just don't even fit into that category. I'm somebody who calculated and planned, and we did this in a very organized manner, basically.
Reno, you're originally from New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey.
Right.
Do you see yourself making your way back to the U.S. at any point?
Of course. I mean, I go back to the U.S. when I can. Not frequently as much as I would like, but I may be doing that more now. It's a little unclear what our future plans exactly will be.
During our chat a few weeks ago, you said that the empire has been rising and falling for many, many years. So people have very good perspective of staying in the moment. Do you think the empire is falling right now?
It's falling again. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is not one of its brighter days. I'm talking about Ukraine and Kyiv and Ukraine in general. But, it's a very resilient group of people. I mean, they've been through it. as I've said, over 1,000 years. Kyiv is one of the oldest Eastern European capitals. I remain optimistic that there's a future for Kyiv. I remain optimistic there's a future for me in Kyiv.
And you were still very optimistic a couple of weeks ago when we met. What would be your message to everyone who is watching the current situation there in Ukraine?
Again, this is a tragedy not just for Ukraine. It's not just a tragedy for the people of Ukraine. It's a tragedy for all of people who believe in democratic values in the world. And we see that democratic values are under attack, not just here where it's an actual military attack, but democratic values have been attacked in the United States. And every time this happens, the aura and value and power of democracy is diminished. So we are in a very dangerous place as a human race.
And those democratic values that you speak of, so important at this time. Reno, take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, take care.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.